Okay, let's just go for the islands. I'll be fine. I'll be taken care of in no time. Seriously? Be a multiple set of La Plata rebels? Really? Like multiple sets? God damn it. Okay, well, one of them is finished. Still need to give away all the land, of course. Give them to the rightful owners. Wow. It's a few too many rebels. Don't let the Catholics succeed. They'll succeed anyways. Or might not. If you take control of our guys, then they wouldn't. Really? Sparking freaking rebels. Are they all this keen on rising up? Oh, stop it. Please just stop, you fucking rebels. And the Armenian war is almost over. I still wish we had that very, very nice unrest guy. Just so good. So good. Still no cannons there, really. All of these units and they have no cannons. I mean, we also don't have any, but yeah. That was probably a mercenary army we created like eons ago. Okay, let's piece them out. Request we do. Most of these are just not gonna be for us to core. It's gonna take all of our money here. Where else do we have to core? We're none of the 7th. Anton or Garv, definitely not, but these ones. So definitely ours to core. Oh, it costs too much. It's like, why can't I core it? You don't have the points. Should just be like a certain size of country which you're not allowed to have these ideas anymore. Kabu! That's a nation that I've never seen before. Yeah, we finished this one as well. Well, let's give it to the proper persons. And all of this to Persia, because it fits better. Sounds about right. Sentiment. Nobody cares. Everybody is absolutely jubilant. How are you doing on that whole growing up thing? Pretty well, pretty well. Okay, good, good. I really hope he doesn't have an instant heir. If he doesn't have an instant heir, that means we can declare war on him and press our claim to his throne, which would be absolutely amazing. I want to do a show superiority war against him. Well, actually, imperialism seems to be better. Straight out of gay seems to be just better, flat out. We can use him to feed Castile a lot. Well, first versus actually feed Castile something that matters. I'll buy it, right? Won't have any money, but they buy it. The price is plus 10 reasons. And we'll sell the Malchanto. They're fairly expensive. Why wouldn't I just go there? Okay, the island. Too bad. We need to core it if we want to or not. Gain the core. Good. Can use all these cores. How are you doing on your coring, by the way? He's doing excellent. He's doing an excellent job. Except, of course, that he still has, like, the biggest ones that he has to core. But he's working on 2 of them. I think the rest will be a 1 bite. And then we'll eat him. Get rid of this, it will make our empire look a lot better. Just in general, be an quality of life improvement. 12, 12, 12, 12, 12. 18. Wait, did that juice go up? Pretty sure it wasn't always the 18. 18. 17, 18. God, we still need to do so many wars or something. Good. We be great at converting. The Middle East is like, looks like the center of our religion almost. It's sprawling out of there. It's wonderful. The Sunnis still hanging on to their like Central Asian territory. The 3 big religions. Quote unquote big, I guess. I'll accept royal marriage from you, Castile. Also, do you want some more land? I'm not going this, right? No. Good. Just means that they can eat the rest of Portugal for us. Maybe we should have done the same with the province up here. They haven't culture converted anything. Anyways, I think we're ready for another war. Sure, our points are lagging behind a little bit, but that will change as soon as we fix the, well, issue of focusing in on the wrong one. I'll be able to use some temple in the future, I think. 16, okay. State capital, where's their capital? Gabu. On the coast, interesting. Interesting, that could land it well for us to attack it. How many troops are we facing? Not too many. Yeah, it's just, what is it, 50, 40, 60,000? We're coming in with 60,000 from the north. And another 30, maybe probably even more. Another 60,000 from the coast, maybe? Just a direct drop on his capital, I think. And he has level 2 forts. Shouldn't prove too formidable for us. 2 shouldn't prove too formidable. Ha ha ha. Because they're probably fort level 1 because of our tech. Oh yeah, that's right. Should probably be moving my troops. You know, taking control of them is a great step, but Yeah, moving them. Moving them is the next MLG step right there. I think they look a lot bigger than they are. Wanna know a trick? Really? That is kind of a cool bug, but I don't think we'll need to use it here. I mean, I love it, and it's an amazing bug. Know anything about the coalition bug, if they were patching that one out? Where you can call anybody in over in when you call for a coalition war, that every single person in the coalition will join all of your wars. So let's say you're warring the... Let's say Burgundy does his usual opener of eating Provence and then gets a massive ass coalition. Then you can, for example, declare war on the Ottomans. And once you have that war going, you can declare the coalition war. You know, join the coalition, declare war here, then declare the coalition war against Burgundy. And everybody in the coalition against Burgundy will also be in the war against the Ottomans. I wonder if they'll patch it out. It seems like a bug. It shouldn't, I mean, it shouldn't happen. Why would they be interested in the war with the Ottomans? But you never know. Maybe it's just a feature. Like so many features. I want to finish Poland. Well, it's gonna be a while before they have cored everything. Okay, they have cored Posen now. But they're still having to core Warsaw, and, well, Krakow isn't finished either. I mean, that is massive overextension right there. Might be useful against the others early game, sure, except that they crush everything anyway, so be careful. It was just an example, because I used that one a couple of times. And it's absolutely hilarious. Bam! Cores. Imperial La Plata. I mean, I generally like... how they sound, but I think I'm just gonna go for this. Imperial Plata? Yeah, sure. So freaking... oh, come on, actually take the name. Because we're not Le Spanish. I need to unsiege this stuff, so it actually joins La Plata as well. This must have been sieged just after we created it. British Columbia is taking on a life on its own. I'm not sure if we integrate Britain, if they become free or not. We're totally gonna be able to do it. Hopefully. Hope so much. Conquer Gartland, yeah. Excellent. Colony is self-sustaining. I mean, we could probably get some troops over here. We don't need to create a ton of troops, but a few would be nice. Leave it be, tax it. Leave it be. Who needs monies from the colonies anyways? As marginal money does matter, I just don't care enough. I think it increased the money flow over here. Constantinople. We're probably going to annex Byzantium fairly soon. Mighty Tunis ourselves. Then annex Byzantium. Well, once we have annexed all of this, of course. Can't afford to cover all of this as like non-core or non-overseas. That'll be stupid. Rebel uprising, Yemeni. Yeah, man. Oh yes, it is. I mean, it's definitely a great bug to abuse the hell out of. There's still a bunch of people I could use it against right now. For example, this truce right here is still more than 5 years. Take Rome by eating some people? Maybe not. Maybe I'm just imagining. Declaring them? My colony can do it, right? Sure. Start cleaning up the New World, peeps. Oh my god. Imperial blood is so beautiful. So let's test it out. I want to test it right now. Because that just seems so strong. Claim guarantee. What is our truce now? Can't even tell us. $22 with everybody except me. Holy Roman Empire, 22. Okay, and as soon as we can. Right now, revoke guarantee. And our truce, come on. Nope, it didn't reset. Maybe I actually have to like look at it again here. Didn't reset. They might have fixed it already now. They might have fixed it already. Either that or you're a liar, sir. Revolutionary regiments? I don't think those are the type that we want. Just have the unrest. Can handle it. Castilian liberties are... Really, Castile? Really? Can improve relations with him a little bit. Used it last on Monday? Well, it didn't reset right here. The La Plata is still 1722. Oh, you mean mine? That's true. Never mind, it might have reset. Oh god. Come on, come on, come on. Never mind, it did reset. Sorry, you're not a liar. That's great. But everybody else is gonna suffer so much. The problem is, I think it would cost all of my vassal stability if I do that. I'm pretty damn sure that all of my vassals and all of my unions would just crash. But because they would still have the truce, and they would still be attacking into a truce, like calling, which does actually hurt you. Are being attacked? Our glorious army is being attacked? Too bad. Crushed. This is like taking candy from a little child. Meaning satisfying and great. Just like attacking these natives. Beautiful. Satisfying, amazing. Imperial Mexico can easily eat them. It's gonna be no problem. My allies? Who has allies? Allies are an early game thing. You don't need allies later in the game. Yeah, go to the right wire. Wait, yes. Imperialist war. Imperialist war. Imperialist war. Imperialist pigs. Let's see, this is a war where we can feed Castile, this is a war where we can feed us. I think we want to declare it, right? Especially since we're just gonna take enough land that we can go down to Mutapa. Wait, what? Oh, they have a claim on Muscat. Anyways, Imperialist war, please. Pretty play. Do we still have any land to core ourselves? I will never know if we still have all of this land that we... Oh god damn it. Stop it. Of course the La Platan separatists like reset again. For some reason. They always do that. Crawl the land. It's all Protestant, right? I don't care if it's Portuguese, as long as it's freaking Protestant. What? Which one? Oh, never mind. That's for the conversion. That's not for the coring. Oh, yeah, we haven't cored all of these yet. This one. Pretty damn. Oh, damn it. That's also one that we need to core. Lame. There, we definitely don't need to. We don't need to. Don't need to. Nope, nope. Okay, cool. At least we got all the cores done now. I mean, it's not like terrible, but if you want to do a lot of vassal feeding like I prefer to do, it can lead to a lot of problems because, well, I mean, I have had quite a few vassals that I've just absolutely tanked under my rule with millions of rebels. Yes, millions. Oh, wait, you've already declared the war. It's like, I want to declare war. I want to declare war now. Oh, wait, I already declared war. Good. What do we want? War! When do we want it? Well, sometimes. All the time, maybe. I'm not really sure. Sometime between now and tomorrow? By the way, how much would the integration cost be? Oh, it doesn't even show. Lame. God damn it, game. Just because we can't do it doesn't mean that we don't want to see the information about it. That is the thing that annoys me probably the most about European Universalis, that it just refuses to show information just because you can't use it right now. It doesn't mean that you don't want, you know, the information for planning. It's like, we know. We absolutely know. That we cannot do that now. We're at war, we can't do it, we get it. But I still want to see how much it would be. That almost rhymed. Oh, actually, it did rhyme. But it was almost good. We don't have to bother with Castile, even if anybody of them supports him. Like, if any of our rivals decide... Of our rivals. Even still have any? Nope. No possible rivals. We're still getting the over 50 power projection one. We can't really see how much we have. So I'm not sure if it would... Maybe we are even falling still. I kind of hope that it's just 100%. What would that give us? I think it actually just counts up to 100. Like, we're getting 0.5 legitimacy from power projection. I actually want to look that up. U4 wiki, power projection. I'm pretty sure that we would be at 95 still, because that was what it was last. Okay, yeah. I mean, that's 100. We are gaining a... We're at 100 power projection right now. I'm not sure. Still don't know how it is. If you have if you have no possible rivals, do you have 100 power projection all the time? Or does it just freeze your power projection? 1750 or so, you had the entire world map and then 3.5 million rebels. Well, you see, I oftentimes just have these little rebels, or these little vassals here, you know, the custom nations, and then I just overfeed the custom nation, and then turns out it had like -3 stability, and then it just keep on popping, like monthly rebel pops, like, you know, you have like Brandenburgian rebels pop 20,000, then they pop 20,000 again, then they pop 20,000 again, like every single month. Because that's how broken it is. And then they slowly rack up to like 400,000, 500,000, 600,000. And you get like those hundreds of thousands of rebels. And then like eventually they fell apart into like different little nations. And then it was hilarious. Like you had Livonia spawning in with, what is it? They have about, you know, 2.7 million troops in as Livonia itself. Stuff like that. And now just sitting there with my like 4 million troops being like, okay then. You have a lot of troops. 2 province minor. And then they go bankrupt immediately because, of course, they keep their troops for a monthly tick, which means they pay an insane amount of money for the privilege of being destroyed. And do we have all of it? Yes, we do. Let's look if it's all in the right hands. It doesn't look like it is. Imperial Mexico. Imperial Mexico. Definitely only one person that wants this land. It's all going to Imperial Mexico. I don't even have to do that, do I? Because it comes out to the same thing anyways. They would take it right away. Why is it that every single time you declare war or make peace, some rebels spawn? It's so freaking annoying. That tick shouldn't be a thing. Why are we at -1? Oh, because we actually have to walk through to the capital. Of course. Of course, duh. 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 And I've not learned my lesson so far. I've overfed a vassal in 2 campaigns. It's like after the Ottoman campaign, I was like, okay, that was a couple million rebels that I could not potentially fight. And then in a vassal around the same position as well. Like, it wasn't a vassal that was like way far off, like, I don't know, a vassal that was like made out of Ming or something. No, no, no. The first one was a vassal made of part of the HRE. The second one was a vassal made up here, out of part of the HRE and the Teutonic Order and such. This year. Interesting. Skip to the state. Thank you. So is there anything else that I can core? Are we good now? We're good now. We good? We good. We good. We so good. Oh god, no. Please don't tell me that we're gonna hit the cap. January 18th. No, I think we're gonna give everything. Oh shit! No, damn it! We're gonna give everything here to Castile. Can I give this to Castile? Yes, I can. Good. And I'm definitely taking the coast from them. Already a bit. Eat, Castile! Eat! By the way, how are you doing on the course? You already scored it! Good! He's like, ready, I'm ready. I'm ready, coach, put me in! And I approve. And say, kill them. My little minion, kill them all! Let's see what their overextension measure is, though. Should probably look at their tech, maybe? Tech. 22, damn it! Damn it, you need one more freaking tech. So it's a 1-to-1 ratio. Yeah, I'm probably just freaking destroying them. Just punch them? Like, punch them really, really hard? So I mean, the main thought behind it is punch them. And then if that's not enough, punch them really, really, really hard. Well, we're also going to make a client state out here. There's going to be a client state that's going to help us eat Ming. So we're going to declare war soon versus Bukhara. And one versus our good friend Bahamith. Because we need to start working on him as well. But the Bukharan War will be important because that will give us the land to do a client state. And we're only wasting 1 point on the prestige from land battles, totally. But the freaking engineer corps, that's what we really need. Ah, we have so few troops. Well, I guess they're all down here in India. It's like, where are all of our troops? Why do we have so few? Relay template over here. As much as I would love to just move all of my troops away, we still need some. I don't need that many against Portugal. Move them over a bit to the east. That's where it's at now. Oh. It's a few too many rebels. Aw, one stack got crushed. Come on, you can do it. Good job. Okay, cool. Bunch of potential wars just came in. Like the one versus Bukhara. Which I think I'm going to declare. Not for the course though. Pluralism? Sure. I'll bring in Khorasan, Yarkand, and Kazan. Khorasan. I don't care, I don't think. How about you? Do you have any allies? Not really. Am I releasing this playthrough on YouTube? Yes, I am. I'm releasing essentially all my playthroughs on YouTube. Unless they completely and utterly fail. Which then I'm not. But even if this one fails, even if you don't get the World Conquest, I'm still gonna put it on YouTube, that's for certain. And I'm gonna be titling it Austria World Conquest Fail. Or Sir Fails a Lot. Yeah. Buccara, Buccara. Buccara. So, who are we at war with? Just a few people. If we had allies, they would already have jumped ship a long time ago. Can he potentially get up there? That'd be great. Prestige from land battles, we could take it. I could, or I could just wait for the next tech. Seems like a much better idea because we're not making a legendary amount. I hope I don't have to be a peace to claim a throne. What happens? If she would die right now, we would get the Swedish throne. Like, if she dies right now, we get the Swedish throne. So I'm guessing that she doesn't have an heir right now. It's not possible to declare another war within the first one. I just want a freaking war. How hard is it to grasp that all I ever wanted is a horrendous war to destroy the world? Also versus Bahamas, which is just gonna get wrecked because look at how many troops we have to field against him. Oh no, that is beautiful. Oh no, who are you? Only Bahamas. So we're gonna co-belligerent Lana and take all the land we need to be able to destroy Ming. Is the Burgundian inheritance even necessary? The Burgundian inheritance is very, very nice because it helps you. I mean, if you get to fire it early, then it helps you get the Imperial Authority out because you really want to get rid of those, but you really want to kick him out. You don't really need the land, but it's kind of nice. Oh yeah, but all of their land that you get is part of the HRE, so yeah. I think it's really worthwhile, mainly due to the fact that they're vassals. They cost you a lot of... Really? You got to 84? Whenever you get to 84, it's just sad. Just like, because you failed so many attempts. Failed so many attempts at siege. You failed at 84. We had an 84% chance. We had a 16% of failing and we failed. Yes, it happens. Now we have a 9% of chance of failing. If we fail again, that will be hilarious. Declare war. And why do I still have a truce with you? Oh, it's actually November. Okay. Okay. Alright. Alright. I bite. I bite. Alright. Alright. I bite. I bite. I bite. Alright. Alrighty then. Nope. Did we die? Oops. Shouldn't have flicked that one away. That might have been important information. Probably not. It's probably somebody down there that died. Oh, wait. 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 Oh no! It was important information. It's the particularists. Imperial particularists can actually like raise it everywhere. They would literally like raise it in an insane amount of provinces. Nah, just deal with them the hard way, I guess. Which will be to send up some troops from down there. Because our Imperial Plata will be able to take on anybody down here. The Imperial Plata. Fucking Imperial Bladder, I say. Hope you take some land here. Be very disappointed if you didn't, Mutapa. And you know what I do to disappointing people. October, November. Okay, at the end of this month. At the end of it. Camp. Leave you imperialists. Or no, imperialists, particularists. We are the imperialists. They want something particular, those particularists. Something we cannot give them in our nation, sadly. So how much can we give here? They do still have a couple of cores, so these two we can still give without any consideration. So it's 10, 15. I'll just make it easier. In 31, 34, 37, 40, 47, 55, 60, 70. It'll be 70 overextension. Plus 9. I think I'm gonna give him this one. 79. 89. Please be 5. Please be 5. Please be 5. 4. Good enough. Okay, cool. At least I know the borders now that I want to give him. Dun dun dun. Imperialism. So I think their capital is still fairly close, isn't it? Yes, it is. Close enough to siege right away. Okay, they have 40, 50,000? 57,000, something along those lines. Enough for me to consider sending another 40 stack in their general direction. Free merchant. Oh yeah, we still have one. And I'm still not sure where to put those guys. Could maybe steer some trade around here. It's already going in a decent direction. God. I can try to steer some from here. Using our caravan power. That we don't actually have much of. And try to keep stuff from going into Constantinople. Wait, are we not collecting here? Thought we were. I'll just collect then. Giving us a little bit extra power. Good enough. So we'll give them all of this. And then we'll see if you can release some nations or something like that, or, you know, cancel the relations with Benin. Stuff like that. Oh crap, they're coming. Couldn't even run away. Couldn't even run away. They were too lightning fast. Bukhara. What is that Bukhara land? Yeah, here we can peace out any moment now. All we need is a couple of provinces sieged. And Kaffa. What do I want from you? Certainly more coastal territories, I think. Hmm. 51 overextension. This might give us a border with Mutapo. I can't be sure because, of course, those bastards are sieging down Kaffa. Holy crap, will they actually give me all of this? Okay, I think that's enough overextension for me. And I might just peace out like that. So that will give me enough time for Bahamas and Bukhara. Actually, let's just wait until... Wait, June? Okay, June. Mid-year. We'll be finished mid-year. June. Just wait until June and then we can peace out. No problems. No problems whatsoever. Castile. And we'll have some troops down here to help Castile out, of course. There are no monsters, we don't leave our vassals alone. Is Gaff all alone? Sword? Yes, he is. Oh, they have simple castles that are well placed, apparently. Can't go to any of them. Go to this one. Where's your capital, Bukhara? Where is it? Oh no. Bukhara and capital in Bukhara. It will be hard to reach. No! Should have taken superiority. Shouldn't I? Superior. Way to wage the war. Still, we're definitely gonna get a border with Ming. If we want to or not. Doesn't matter. You have enough cannons? You do not. What a tragedy, especially with so few needed. Okay, cool. This signifies the time of... Damn it. No. I'm gonna still do it. That's kind of annoying. Why do we lose it to them? No, I should have looked more closely. Anyways. I guess I'll be taking this then. We have a transport navy around here somewhere, right? Well, they can transport adequately. Maybe not amazingly well, but adequately. Release a nation, Ethiopia. No, that will cost us points. That will cost us points, and we don't need to. Utapa is gonna eat its way towards us anyways. Oh, fine. Our extension is dangerously high, sir. Oh, that much dimwit. For that very reason. We core everything. Oh crap, there's actually some expensive stuff. Oh! Ah, damn it! Damn it, we need to wait a couple of months. I need a ton more cannons. I might. And I might need them, and I might get them. Calculation without this one. Okay, that's fine. Click all the course, click all the course very hard. Release a nation. Please, Molly. Please, Songhai. Nah. Can eat at them very quickly. Still have plenty of time to eat them as they are. Whoops. Sure. Really, 20 cannons to siege efficiently against Ming. Let's see. Huh. They are actually having quite a few horror forts, aren't they? Interesting. God damn it, Ming. Why can't you just be a primitive little fuck like you usually are? Well, I like my late template, okay? My 18-2-10, I like that one. Still keeping a good balance in terms of having way more infantry than cannons also. Really, just that few on force limit. We need a higher force limit here. I mean, come on. Who has a force limit that low? How goes the progress? I don't know. We just started on Africa. We are taking over some more of America, and we can probably do another war here soon, depending on how quickly they will finish their course. Now we can't see it because they're a colony. Great. Currently we are coring. I'm desperately trying to get these two. That's my force limit. It's nearly 1 million. But it's just too low, damn it. Nearly 1 million. Come on. Need more. Two army types. Well, essentially just shoot army and bruiser, I guess. Yeah. Well, that's not quite effective either, Hollis. Because you have too few cannons in your bruiser army. Like, I'm guessing that your shooter army is your army to just... Or are you talking a bruiser army, like one that should just take on damage? And the shooter army to give out damage? I don't know. Why would I need that? I mean, I need a sieging army and a regular army, I agree on that. But the regular army should have some cannons in it as well. Why would you want an army with 0 cannons? I just don't get that part. No, you want to do it that way? No, I get what he's doing there. I just don't think I would do it that way, because cannons are going to be in the back rank anyways. You can put them into the first army. But by that logic, I could just send around troops of cannons, infantry, and little stacks of cavalry. And just use them as needed and combine them as needed, and never combine the infantry and the cavalry stacks. But that would be a lot of timing needed. Loads of it. Oh, come on, finally. So, soon we're gonna fight Ming. Sadly, I've decided to be a monster in tech. Like, Ming is an absolute freaking monster. Tech 22, we have Tech 24. They have Tech 22 while being Chinese. They're 2 techs behind Western. $15,510. I wouldn't call it very good, because why would you need 5 cavalry? You could do a bunch of cavalry on the flanks, really. But why 5? Why wouldn't you do 6 cavalry? Essentially 60k army split in half. I don't think we would have any chance of funding armies in Ming, or rebels in Ming. As long as they keep their mandate of heaven, they are impervious to rebels. You don't know how to build armies, it doesn't matter that much. It really doesn't matter that much. Damagard, just... or Kumarang. Like, my armies are a huge mess right now. It doesn't matter though, because I have a lot. The only thing that I might, consider is sending some more cannons to specific places to siege. Let's actually send 50,000 over there. Hey, I'm not setting up like perfect armies here. I'm just overrunning the enemy. Wait, which one had 5 cavalry? This one? It's just a weird number because 5 cavalry doesn't really lend you anything. Well, I guess it does kind of even out, it's kind of an in-between. If you can flank with 3 on each side, or if you can flank on 2 on each side, That's why you kind of want to have an even number of cavalry. But again, it doesn't matter that much. You need more or less cavalry. It depends. It depends how good cavalry is for you. I mean, if you're an eastern nation like Poland and you have really good cavalry, you might want to have tons of it, because cavalry is usually on the flanks, so it gets flanking bonuses and everything. But if you're a Western nation, you generally don't need that much cavalry, especially if you don't have any bonuses to it. No, I can't go there yet. Lame. Okay. Finished that battle a while ago. At the end of the day, I don't use it that much either. If it's not like coming down to a last man kind of matter, it doesn't matter that much. But if you are struggling in a war, you probably should be looking for your ratios to be really good. Oh, that would be so good. wait, no, she doesn't get any. I hope she doesn't have one. Please, 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 just don't have an air. Please, 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 please. I'm gonna finish that siege if you start it now. At least with that army. With this army, on the other hand, we can finish any siege. Camp becomes less and less important. That too. Like earlier in the game, you won't... Well, it depends. Earlier in the game, you have less flanking range. Later in the game, you have more flanking range. So cavalry can be better, like, on the very outside of your army. But if you're fighting two huge stacks that fill out the entire battlefield anyways, then it doesn't matter that much. On the other hand, cavalry becomes weaker because shock becomes weaker. Like, as time goes on, and shock becomes weaker and weaker, and, you know, fire becomes stronger and stronger at the very end of the game, cavalry become less important. But it's not like they can't pull their weight at the end of the game, still. Like, there's some people that undervalue cavalry insanely. Better leave it be. Hello! Hello there, good sir. Attacking an army. With this army, I don't think so. Let's not. Let's not. It's just not. It's not a good idea, I don't think. Okay, we can combine these two. Come on. Attack! I have no leader there as well. Make course. I am making course. Well, except these two. You know, the ones that are 18% overextension. Thank you. I must forget about them. I almost forgot. Wait, or more. Why can't I make more? Core, of course. Of course. Get down there. Can we already get to Bukhara? We can. So let's express down there. Oh, their forts down here are a delight. An absolute delight. Screw you, bastard! We're coming for you! Alright, just fail. You ran away. That's alright, buddy. You don't have to be embarrassed for running away. So how much will we take from him? Probably around 90 some. Overextension. We'll have to get rid of this guy. $99.7. I doubt we can take that much. No, we might actually only be able to take 82 exactly. Too bad. That's enough for war. Just one nation. Oh, I shouldn't forget to take some from Long now. Hit 2.5, damn it. $82.1, and he wouldn't give it to me. Not because I'm trying to take his capital. No, it's not the biggest reason. So we're probably very close to it. Oh, very, very close to it. Again, we're just taking a little bit from Lana. Because we can. Oh crap, I haven't been paying attention to the timer at all, so that's a long episode.